gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Today we're diving into outcome-based contracting and its potential to transform federal services. Ever heard of it?
I have. It's about shifting focus from just ticking boxes to actually delivering results, right?
Exactly. Traditional contracts often measure activities, not impacts. Outcome-based contracting asks, what did we achieve?
That sounds like a game changer, but why is it so relevant for federal agencies now?
Agencies face mounting pressure to improve service quality and efficiency. Delivering real outcomes means taxpayers see value.
True, and with limited budgets, it's crucial. So, what are the key steps to make this shift?
Well, the first step is defining clear, measurable outcomes. If you don't know what success looks like, you can't achieve it.
Makes sense. But I imagine that's easier said than done. How do agencies avoid vague goals?
They need collaboration. Stakeholders, contractors, and users all help clarify what's truly important.
I like that. It's like planning a road trip with friends. If you don't decide on the destination, everyone ends up lost.
Exactly. Once outcomes are set, the next step is developing performance metrics. You have to track progress, not just effort.
Metrics can be tricky, though. Ever seen a project drown in endless spreadsheets that mean nothing?
Totally. Metrics should be relevant, actionable, and tied to the outcomes, not just busy work.
So, after metrics, what's next in the process?
Agencies need to align incentives. Contractors should be rewarded for achieving outcomes, not just completing tasks.
I love that idea. It encourages innovation. If contractors get creative and deliver great results, everyone wins.
Right, but it requires trust. Agencies must give contractors flexibility to figure out how to achieve the goal.
That's a big cultural shift. Some folks want everything spelled out up front. Follow the manual, you know?
True, but outcome-based contracting thrives on flexibility. Trust, communication, and accountability are essential.
Speaking of accountability, how do agencies ensure transparency?
Regular performance reviews help. Both sides need to discuss progress, challenges, and adjust as needed.
It's almost like a feedback loop. Listen, adapt, improve, keeps everyone on their toes.
Exactly. And as the contract progresses, lessons learned should feed back into future projects.
So it's not just about one contract. It's building a smarter system over time.
Yes, the last step is continuous improvement. Agencies should analyze what worked and what didn't.
That's how you create a culture of learning. Mistakes aren't failures. They're fuel for growth.
Well put. Outcome-based contracting isn't a magic wand, but it's a powerful tool for delivering better public services.
I bet some folks worry it's risky. What if contractors don't deliver?
That's why clear outcomes, strong metrics, and shared accountability are vital. Everyone knows what's expected.
And it seems like this approach could attract more innovative companies to government work too.
Absolutely. When results matter, creative solutions thrive. It's not just about following orders, it's about solving problems.
The federal government is a huge machine. Do you think this model can really work at scale?
It's a challenge, but with the right leadership and persistence, change is possible, even for big systems.
Sometimes I wonder if it's like turning an ocean liner rather than a speedboat. Slow, but possible.
That's a great analogy. Progress may be gradual, but even small shifts in direction lead to big changes over time.
So, for agencies considering this, what's the biggest hurdle?
Mindset. Shifting from process-focused to outcome-focused thinking requires patience and openness to change.
And probably a bit of courage, too. Letting go of control isn't easy.
True, but the rewards, better service, higher impact, and happier citizens, make it worth the effort.
If you could pick one federal service to try outcome-based contracting, which would it be?
Maybe healthcare. Imagine contracts focused on improving patient outcomes instead of just volume of procedures.
That could revolutionize care. Or maybe education. Contracts aimed at student success, not just attendance.
There are endless possibilities. The main thing is to start small, learn and scale what works.
And keep the lines of communication open. Agencies and contractors need to work as partners.
Absolutely. The more they collaborate, the better the results.
So, to wrap up, outcome-based contracting is about clarity, collaboration, flexibility, and learning.
It's a journey, not a destination. Every contract is a chance to get a little better.
And who knows? Maybe someday, outcome-based contracting will be the new normal for federal services.
That's the hope. For now, it's about taking those first steps and embracing change.
Thanks for joining in today. If you're in government or contracting, What outcomes matter most to you? Food for thought.
A special thank you to MarketUS.com for furnishing us this information.
Here's a question. How do we contact them?
Good question. You can reach them at MarketUS.com or call them at 954-636-3232.
Before we go, this deep dive was created by the MarketUS.com team.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Good point. It's right below the subscribe link.
Thank you for watching. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor and sharing your product or service with the world, reach out to MarketUS.com. You can schedule a session to discover how we can work together. See you soon.